Hi everybody, Jared Garcia with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Come check out our website at iSpeakRealty.com. Today we're here with the owner of FINCHES, Linda Koski, and we're going to be talking about Rooibos plants and how they can be used as a tea. Thank you so much for coming on our show. We really do appreciate you.
No, I thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the Rooibos plant.
Absolutely. So Rooibos is a century-old tea.
Okay.
That's been enjoyed by South Africans. It was discovered by the locals, the natives,
Okay.
equivalent, and they noticed that it was very healthy for them. And then, of course, South Africa became westernized. You know,
Okay. Right.
immigrants
Right.
arrived, and then it was only in the 1900s that they saw the health value and the monetary value, the economic wealth.
So this plant, is it caffeinated, or do these come caffeinated teas, or how does that work?
Sure. So the Rooibos plant is essentially, it looks like a fine pine needle bush,
Okay.
is entirely caffeine free.
Entirely caffeine free.
Entirely
Okay.
caffeine
Perfect.
free. And like I like to say to some of my customers, until woman comes along and adds a caffeine blend.
Okay.
So for example, an Earl to the Rooibos, or
Gotcha.
a caffeinated chai.
So what's the best way you would say to brew this? I know there's probably a lot of different ways. Do you have a preference over another, or what do you think about the brewing preferences?
And you know, that's actually a very good question, because this particular Rooibos 13 years ago became espresso ground.
Okay.
So it's now the world's first tea espresso Rooibos.
Did you hear that, guys? It's the first espresso tea.
Absolutely.
So it's very
Rooibos.
versatile from what I'm hearing, right?
Absolutely. So now that versatility means it can now play by coffee's rules.
Okay.
So it's not going
Gotcha.
to taste like coffee, but it can be prepared like coffee.
Prepared like coffee.
The only exception is the coffee paper pour over,
Right.
because it would swell and jam, and you don't want to leave the nutrients behind, the rich antioxidants. So a DIY tea bag all the way up to an espresso machine,
Great.
French press, anything in between.
But with a traditional coffee pot, it could get a little, with the paper filter, it could get gunked up.
And thank
Right.
you for bringing that up. So you do actually get fine mesh
Okay.
coffee filter chambers
Okay.
that are paperless. So
Ah,
one, it's a
gotcha.
nice way to go green.
Right. Okay.
But the finer the mesh, you can do the same thing. So you'd put in your serving portion into there, and you would brew it like coffee.
We have a Rooibos plant and tea specialist with us, guys. If you have any questions about how to brew it, or recipes, or anything like that, let's talk a little bit about flavors. Do you have different flavors, or do we add flavors?
Yes, so when I serve at the markets, I do have a menu of where I serve different flavors,
Okay.
and there I make them on site. However, I do have, for those who wish to prepare at home, I do have the original, the traditional, which is the pure red. And then, of course, customers asked for some of those flavors at the markets to be prepared. They
Great.
wanted to make it at home.
Right.
And one of them is the caffeinated version, which is my personal favorite, the Red Earl. And that's got 2 parts Rooibos to 1 part
Okay.
Earl. And then a caffeine-free chai.
So let's show you the product itself. This is the pure red Rooibos tea, or Rooibos tea.
Perfect. Yes, yes.
So this one here is 2 ounces, and you can get this at your shows as well.
Correct. Yes.
Awesome.
And right now they're available as retail.
Okay.
So directly from me. I'm working on the wholesale permit. I do have these wholesale, so if one
Okay.
did wish to add it to the coffee shop or a store,
Wonderful.
you can do so. And those come in 3 flavors. The 2 ounces come in 4 flavors.
So 3 flavors for this package here, and 4 flavors for this package here.
Correct.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And this one here is 8.8 ounces, guys. So just a little bit bigger if you are looking to stock up a little bit on it. But
Yeah.
you have the smaller ones too.
And this one, the smaller one, is great for those who want to sample it and give it as gifts. So it's a nice starting out. I'd say probably about maybe 7 servings, and then this one is about 17 to 20, so greater
So
value.
we have the larger package as well. So if you have an office setting, or if you have a large family and you guys are going through it quite a bit, this one here you also offer as well. This one can basically, it's 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds on this guy here.
And that's about 60 to 70 servings.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit more about where we can find you and where we can see you.
Sure. So right now, I have been doing markets for the last 3 years. Rail yards on Sundays, downtown growers market on Saturdays, and then I was alternating with Los Ranchos. So during the winter season, when we get ready for the markets, I can be contacted directly, and that can either be, phone, text, email, and of course social media. I'm very big on Instagram, and that tag is FINCHESO, a blend of Finches and espresso. And and then of course the bags are available at Zendo Coffee Shop, downtown and central, as well as the Valley store, which is at the same Alvado new hotel that they renovated, where Zendo is also.
Right. So guys, if you see this video, please share it. We'd love you guys to share this segment about the Rooibos plant and tea. It's very versatile. It could be as versatile as coffee. So it's a wonderful product, and it tastes wonderful. We're having it right now with some honey that we have. Actually, one of our real estate agents here in our office actually provided us with this honey today. So it's really great. So let's talk a little bit about health benefits. We have a little more time left. Let's talk about the benefits of it.
And thank you. That's part of the joy for me, having also started this, is I wanted to have this every day and also enjoy the benefits every day, but share that.
Right, absolutely.
So this particular plant is 5 times the antioxidants of green tea and 10 of the traditional Rooibos. And traditional, I mean as in the more twig-like. So before it was espresso ground, and now that it's espresso ground, the greater the surface area, we have the richer antioxidants. So in comparison to coffee, coffee does have a little bit of antioxidants. We do know of all the other positive things. It can give you a little bit of wakefulness. It does have a little bit of blood pressure, but only if you have a lot, and of course consistently it's adversely. So they are actually quite similar, which is interesting. However, with Rooibos, the difference is, one, it's anti-inflammatory, it's antihistamine.
Okay.
It actually has antibacterial and antiviral properties, even outside of adding honey.
Wow.
It's actually antispasmodic, so it's very calming, even for babies with colic to adults with anxiety.
Wow.
But it's interesting enough, it's endorsed by the Cancer Association in South Africa.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they're doing further research.
Yeah, that's great.
But they're doing the research to validate the claims. Whereas coffee and antioxidants, we do know what's associated with it.
Right.
And it just provides a gentle wakefulness. So instead of resorting to like a Red Bull or something, this will provide you with a gentle wakefulness that will hold you instead of a spike and fall.
Well, guys, you really do have to try out Rooibos teas, and let us know what you all think about it. You can visit Linda at the rail yard markets, etc. You can get different sizes as well, and once you start adding the honey, you get even added benefits as well. But I could see exactly why you're so passionate about this product, because it does have a lot of benefits. So guys, let us know what you think, and I think we're going to be offering a special discount for anybody who sees this video, and we'll post that on the bottom below so you guys can take a look at that. But it's only exclusive to iSpeak Realty individuals that see this video. So we thank you so much for coming on, and guys, don't forget, you could get them in different sizes and different flavors. So, and they're just as versatile as coffee.
as versatile, as fun, but highly healthy.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Linda, for
No,
being
thank
on our
you.
show. Have a great day, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Tune
Be
in.
well.
Bye.